Square, you're playing a really dangerous game as of right now. I mean, first it was Kairi EX, then Kingdom Hearts 2 Riku and Sora. Now you're throwing in goddamn EFXE! Granted that this is a returning banner, but still to the point, why do you do this? Why do you just feed us with these banners? And why as of recently, they just want us to be spending our goddamn precious dollars? Guys, what's going on? It's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross progression video. In today's video, I thought I'd just give you guys the rundown on what's pretty much been happening with me and Union Cross over the past week. I think it's been like a whole entire week since I last did a progression video, so we're back at it today once again. And first things first that I want to talk about is the EFXE deal right here. I wasn't actually really actively playing back when EFXE came out, and now is kind of like my chance to actually get him. Question is though, will I be actually sinking in some goddamn jewels to pull Sephiroth EX? To answer that question, ladies and gentlemen, no. So I actually saved up 11k jewels. As of right now, I've got a sad amount of 780, and I actually ended up sinking in pretty much all 11k into the goddamn Toon medal deal. You guys are probably shaking your head as of right now, but yes, I decided to sink my jewels into the Toon medal deal because I pretty much wanted to get into the top 1000 for the high score challenge event, which as of right now is currently over. If you actually placed within the top 1000 for the high score challenge, you'll actually receive the Sora and Neku, but you'll receive 2 medals. One will already be 4-dotted, I believe, and the other one will be 2-dotted, obviously enough to actually straight away gilt that medal. So the really cool thing about this is I actually ended up getting into the top 1000 about 2 days before the actual high score challenge ended up ending. And so I stopped playing Union Cross for a couple of days because I knew that I was in around about the 800 mark. Surely I'm not going to drop in the rank to the point where it's like beyond 1000. And what happens today, I ended up logging into Union Cross extremely hyped and extremely excited to receive my 2 Neku and Sora medals, getting ready to gilt them straight off the bat, and well, unfortunately, I was placed over 1000. So, to describe how I'm currently feeling as of right now, well, I guess it's somewhat close to being slapped over the head with a giant fucking banana. Honestly, I am salty. I am triggered. I've done deuced it, guys. I've goddamn done deuced it. I actually literally spent 11,000 jewels just so that I could get enough Toon medals to get that goddamn score bonus. I actually ended up getting quite a few different Toon medals because, like I said, I ended up spending 11k jewels on Toon medals. Right here I've got Toon Ventus. I also have Toon Xion. I ended up gilting this Toon Xion. I've even got another Toon Xion. Ended up pulling Toon Mickey as well as a Toon Roxas as well. So you guys can clearly see that I ended up sinking in a lot of jewels. Now the only reason why I ended up sinking in so many jewels into the Toon medal deal was, like I said, to get that score bonus so that I could position within the top 1000 for the high score challenge. And I mean really what I should have done was I should have kept an eye on the rankings over the final day of the actual high score event, but I didn't, so big rip. I essentially wasted 11k jewels, although within saying that, the Toon medals are actually pretty damn good. They are only single target, but still to the point, they can dish out some pretty nice damage. And especially for people who don't actually have a lot of strong medals, I recommend that if you guys do have 1,500 jewels just kind of lying around, I would definitely recommend using this banner in order to get yourself some nice medals. These are definitely going to help out, if of course you don't already have some really strong medals already. Anyway, the other really cool thing about this week's update was the introduction of Marley EX right here. He's actually not part of a banner whatsoever. He's part of a special event quest. And for the next 7 weeks, this quest will be available for the people who buy the VIP access. Which of course means that within the 7 weeks, if you are going to be buying the VIP access, you'll eventually have enough Marley EX medals to actually gilt him. So yeah, my plans are to do that. I'm always buying the VIP extravaganza weekly jewel thingamabob anyways. So I thought this is going to be really cool. It's going to give me the opportunity to, of course, gilt Marley EX, and he's not really a half bad medal. Going back to the whole Sephi EX thing though, I think what I'm going to do is over this next week, I'm going to start saving my jewels. I do not think that I'm going to actually do any Sephiroth EX pulls It's very tempting because Sephi EX is like a very, very strong medal. It's actually one of the best in the game, but the problem being is that this coming Friday is actually Black Friday, in which a lot of people are assuming that Square Enix are going to be doing some insanely good banners for Black Friday. So I'm kind of just wanting to wait, which obviously means I'm going to miss out on Sephiroth EX. I know a lot of people actually have their hopes up for the whole reprint banners coming sometime soon, which is going to be extremely handy for people who are wanting to desperately gilt their medals. So I think as of right now, I'm just going to chill out on the jewel spending. I'm not going to sink it into anything until this Friday. You guys should probably know that as of right now, there is a huge Mickey Mouse event happening in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which first things first means that it's a 0 AP event until the 27th of November, which is super cool. We only just came out of a 0 AP event. And like for, I think it was only like 3 or 4 days, we were kind of back to the whole AP thing. And then of course this Mickey Mouse event rolls around and we're back to the whole 0 AP thing. So that is super cool. But on top of that, we also have a bunch of new avatar boards to commemorate Mickey Mouse's 89th birthday. Now I actually ended up only purchasing one of these things because they are 2,500 jewels for the new outfits right here. And for the older outfits that they actually brought back for this event, they are 1,500. Like I said, I'm desperately wanting to save my jewels, but I didn't really want to miss out on the avatar board, so I decided to just purchase one, the brand new Mickey Mouse outfit that is part of this event right here. In terms of quest progression, I have been on the absolute grind. As of right now, we are currently up to quest 616, going through the Castle of Dreams for the very first time. It's honestly like such a breath of fresh air when you finally dip into a different world in this game, because honestly, throughout Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key and Union Cross, as you're going through the story, you're constantly revisiting like the exact same worlds in the exact same areas, only defeating a slightly stronger enemy, and it becomes extremely repetitive. So when you finally dip yourself into a brand new world, it's really enjoyable. But yeah, quest 616 we're finally up to. I'm getting very close to the actual quest cap. The game was recently updated, so the quests are now up to 705. So I'm still obviously a long way off, but we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. The other really cool thing is I'm currently now at 259. So of course there's only 41 more levels until we hit max, which is super exciting once again. We're almost part of the cool kids club. Also, in terms of proud mode, as you guys know, I really want to get on the grind with this because I desperately need counterpoint, which means of course I'm going to have to get onto the grind in proud mode. Currently still stuck on quest 21, which requires me to only use single target power medals, which is super annoying. But I recently pulled obviously Toon Mickey, so I'm thinking Toon Mickey might come in handy for this. I'll most likely end up doing a bit of proud mode quest grinding later on. And by the way guys, if you are in desperate need of evolved medals or EXP medals or just straight Mickeys, this right here is absolutely beautiful. It's only got 1 day left, and I've actually been using this a little bit to absolutely grind and get just absolute shitloads of Mickeys and EXP medals. This is probably, as of right now, the best way to do so, especially now that we're in a 0 AP event. You can just consistently grind this quest right here. You get around about like 25 Mickeys per run through this quest, along with a bunch of different evolve and EXP medals as well. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for today's progression video. Things are going pretty good. I think as of right now, what I'm really going to focus on is just getting through these quests. I really want to get up to the quest cap so that the next time we actually get a quest update, I'm going to be a part of the ball game, which is going to be super exciting. And on top of that, I also want to focus on hitting level 300. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I've been Cynical, and until next time, dudes, I'll catch you later. Peace.